Oh, is it early morning for you? Magic Cat, you actually came this time. Yay! Hmm. Magic Cat. It was so quiet when you weren't here. Hmm. R slash let's not meet. And then where's creepy encounters? Uh-huh. So r slash creepy encounters is for posting your mildly creepy encounters. So, hmm. Hold on, let me see what this pinned post is. Hmm. Huh? Mm. Did not know that. Sorry, I'm just reading this in the background. I was like, hmm. Oh, come on, stop it. House cleaning horror story. Huh? You're sleepy. Well, you said you just woke up, which means you probably can't just go back to sleep. Wait, hold up. What? Are you the one that was like? I honestly don't even remember what time it's supposed to be for you. I just know it's really early. Alright, I remember why she was dressed so weird. Ah. I'm actually gonna go over to the clothing store first, just to see if they have any different, like, head coverings that aren't a literal cowl from, like, the 1600s or something. Um, anyway, original plan was we were going to. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. What was I saying? Oh, we were gonna go to some mystery islands, which is why she looks like that, because she wasn't gonna be diving today. She kind of looks cute like this, honestly, but I don't know. It needs to change. We'll see if that'll even grow there, and if not, I'll move it. What'd you say? You said, it's you, isn't it? Before you started stream, I had a weird dream and woke up when you started, so you summoned me here. I I mean, not on purpose, but I guess it's technically possible. I'm not really sure how it would be possible, but I guess it's technically possible. I don't know. Anyway, I definitely didn't do anything like that on purpose. Where'd the damn thing go? Whatever. Oh, it's up here. You said I'm forgiven. Okay. I don't know if I can only buy things that are hanging on the wall. Their hats are super ugly, man. I might only be able to buy things that are on display or hanging on the wall, but I'm not really sure. Does her sister say anything? It's her sister, right? Wow, she's kind of a bitch anyway. The other one just says take a look around, so I don't even know. Wait, what? Yeah, I think this gave us a full inventory last time. Apparently it's gotten so cold that the first thing on the list is coats now. And weird bubble pants? Interesting. What is this? Fancy kimono. Why though? And then a bunch of different hats. What is this? Oh, it's a wig. I was like, I can't even tell what this is. Anyway, Magic Hat said, how convenient is it to have a dream about a demon that was making sure I had food? Hey, it was taking care of you. You said, I don't know if it was supposed to be a scary dream turned to something cute. Aw, that sounds really sweet. Okay, so they have nothing we would want. Cool. Nope. All your shit's ugly. Bye. She also didn't have what I wanted. Okay. Anyway, apparently we are not going to be changing that. So, okay, quick question, Magic Cat. Well, we have to go back to the house anyway, so I guess that part doesn't matter. I'll just keep going to the house. But do you actually like her dress and her hood? Hold on. Try to turn her around in different directions. Do you actually like her dress and her hood? Because I actually have a set of, I think it was wizard robes and also a set of mage robes that she could wear. Let's go in here. Any day now. We'll ignore the unmatched color. It's black. It goes with everything. Also, they didn't have another color. But yeah, like, actually, I guess she could just try them on in front of you. Let me just pick these up, just because you're kind of in the way. Not really. We'll go to storage. That's a chef's outfit. Sorry, the screen is minimized so that I can see the, technically I'm supposed to be reading from Reddit right now, but you know, I haven't been, so that's fun. I think this is technically gray. It's also a jacket and not a dress. And then what is this? Box skirt uniform. Oh, it's like a school girl uniform. Jesus. Apparently I can't talk. And then this one does look like a black floral lace dress, but I didn't like it because of, I don't know. Sometimes I treat her like me, and I'm like, girl, your dress is too short, your sleeves aren't long enough. Because I like to wear long sleeves and a long skirt if I'm going to wear a dress. But, I mean, she is just a character, so we can always just see how it looks. Long underwear set? Oh, I forgot she had this Moroccan dress. That's cute. Is this black or purple? Actually, that might be navy blue. It says sailor dress. I guess we can see how it looks. Tea dress. That's kind of cute. And it does have black on it, so. I think that's all her clothes. She doesn't have a lot of clothes. Or at least she could definitely have more clothes. Okay. Oh, one of them was the snorkel. I was wondering. Let's just place that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let me just take this off of her hair. Let's remove this. Actually, can we remove everything? Also, did you notice she has a black tie on her collar? Black ribbon, whatever. Do you see that? Anyway, I think we can remove her dress and it just puts her in this weird like set of underwear. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna remove all of her outerwear. And let's see. So this is the wizard's robe. And that was a little scarf I had for her to wear with it. Which it isn't bad. See? I know it has a different pattern, but I can't control what patterns they have, only the color. Well, no, I can't control the colors either. What am I saying? I can try to coordinate, but anyway, so the tea dress looks like that. So it's literally just like a t-shirt dress. So it looks like a long t-shirt. See? And then what was this? Whoops. What was this one? The sailor dress wear. So that's the sailor dress. Just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. I can't believe we're basically doing a fashion show. Okay, so the elegant dress is what she took off. Wizard robe was first. Tea dress, and then this is the floral black lace. Because you asked if she had black. And let me take this off of her hair because it might be harder to see. Okay, now. See? That's the black one. Sorry, I don't know why it's trying to decide it doesn't like certain directions. I think it's supposed to be like a little floral lace pattern, but do you still like the wizard the best? Also, you said, can you go back and tell the demon thanks? Turns out you were hungry. I'm honestly not even surprised because you love demons so much. We also have her Moroccan dress and her mermaid dresses if you're curious. Although I might put some of these in storage. I'll put the original elegant dress in storage. And I'll put... I'll leave the others for now. I think. Wow, these are placed in an inconvenient place. You want the wizard robe? Okay. Huh. Looks like they just put her robe over her dress. Interesting. Oh, no, they didn't. It's right here. Magic Academy hood. That is super weird. And then I gave her socks. Where are her boots? Here we go. Actually, doesn't she have yellow shoes to match this? I'm pretty sure she has actual yellow shoes to match. You're disappointed he only fed you bread? Huh. I'm surprised you weren't happy just happy he fed you. Sorry. Okay, I'm not actually going to change her clothes, but this is so we can see the clothes she has, like, kind of more close up. If that makes sense. But yeah, that's the other set of robes. The mage's robes. They're just two shades of purple. I don't know why the wizards get the pretty robe with the like stars and everything. But yeah, she has like 5 mermaid dresses. Mermaid princess dress, see? Mermaid fishy dress. Anyway. Ah, that's hideous. I can't believe we bought that. This one was a gift. It's hideous. This was also actually no, I think I bought that thinking it was a diving suit or something. She has so many of the mermaid shoes. Oh, I should have had her put the. I'll change what socks she has. There we go. I could have swore she had actual. Hold on. I guess we could give her high tops, but I thought she had yellow shoes too. I thought we bought her a pair of shoes that were actually yellow. Because the thumbnail on all the shoes makes them look yellow regardless. I don't know. There's a pair of blue shoes right here. Let's just put those on. Unless you want her to wear the antique boots. You said for no reason you've been exhausted, and also Leona had been getting used to humans to the point her mom drops her to you. That's funny. She's like, here, I'm busy. Oh, Midge sent me a present. They say that as if all the furniture isn't the same wooden furniture. She does nothing. You say, you're like, why are you tired? You haven't done anything to be tired. Gothic mirror. Also, I just ignore the Home Academy letters because at first they were bitching about the fact that Homegirl didn't have furniture. And then when she got furniture, they were like, nah, it's not the right kind of furniture. And I'm like, really? Go fuck yourself. Like, I was salty. I was like, hold on. What do they mean by Gothic mirror then? I was thinking like the whole Gothic castle thing. How is this? Man, you got me excited for nothing. Oops. Wow, I love how she's picked up everything except what I wanted her to. Great job. Great job. What'd you say? You said, I watch her daughter, I clean her, I take care of her allergies. Ah. I'm pretty sure she literally just sees you as free childcare and nothing else at this point. She's just like, oh, free childcare. Ah. Anyway, we have the ticket, so let's go. I think we actually have 3 Nook Miles tickets. So once we come back, and I'm not going to carry it with me just so I have extra pockets. Plus, I'll have to unload all the stuff I come back with. But I have 3. So we should be able to run to 3 different islands before I have to go back and buy another ticket. You said she's lucky you love her baby. Yeah, yeah, she is. Wait, what is this again? Oh, I need to dump the mirror somewhere. I forgot I still had it. That was supposed to go in storage, but I'll probably just put it to the side. You said also today she didn't complain about getting put in my demon hoodie while I got her food. And you're like, my plan is working. At least she trusts you to take care of her baby. You said too much to the point you're mom number 3. Number 3? Who's mom number 2? So you're mom number 2 and 3? Because you said mom number 3. If she can't deal with Leona, she drops her off to me and my hand. Ah, ignore the mistake of autocorrect. Okay, I see. Okay, let's explore this island. Yes, we are going to do some weed picking. Yes, that was said that way intentionally. I don't know why, but the weeds always make me itchy. Oh, there are more. Hmm. Let's see. I will probably take the extra coconuts. Yes, I have coconut trees on my own island, but I mean, come on. Why wouldn't I take the extra coconuts? Also, can I just say it's really hard to ignore the like butterflies and stuff because I'm trying to make sure I have room for other stuff. Ow. That's also why I'm ignoring the shells for right now. Just because they actually don't end up being worth that much. Cool, so we'll either have to leap across the water or climb upward. I'm thinking I'm gonna leap across the water first and then climb so that I don't have to climb back down. Hold on. You said, "Oh, the fictional character I've been simping for. I finally got his game to play." Oh, apparently the game was based on actual historical events, which means he might be a real person and I just found out. Then you said take me back in time. Girlie, I don't think you want to go back in time. I certainly don't. Genuinely, the world has been so persistently hostile to people like me that I just feel like it might be a death sentence for me to go back in time, so I don't want that. You said, oh, just to let you smash them, then bring you back. I can't! I can't believe Homegirl really said. She's not there to stay, she's just there to get what she wants and leave. I don't know what to say. I mean, you're not wrong, but it was kind of messed up. I was shocked. You said plus you get to travel to Italy. So who you liked was Italian? Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. You said that's what you're getting from the story. So what is the story? What's the story? I don't know why I said it that way. Forgive me. Anyway, let's just pick their weed patch over here. All that shit's mine now. Hmm. I was hoping it would let me see through the island, but alas. I don't know if there's no hint of weediness on that side, or if we just can't see them. Anyway. Hmm. Okay. So, finished our weed picking. Now we need to beat up a rock again. Did I already ask you what story? Yeah, I'm fairly certain I asked what story. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, so that's all we're gonna get from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I'll take the apples too. Fuck it. Maybe I'll steal their flower heads too. Wait, do they stack? Yeah, they do. They do. Okay. I was like, as long as it's not gonna take up literally all the room in my bag. Cool. Then we'll climb down here. Ooh, hold on. Are they gonna come over here? They are. Or one of them is. Whoops. Huh. I didn't think we'd get it. Hmm. I might try to fish. I wasn't going to, but, well, I might go ahead and try. Just because there's actually quite a few here. Okay, that's not fair. Just because there's actually quite a few here. What the heck is that? Oh my god, it's so cute! Pond smelt? I'm not entirely sure what that is. Tell me why there's only one orange flower on the entire island. Taking you back in time. No? You're on your own if you want to go back. Anyway, you said man named Giovanni Auditore, maybe? Got blamed for a crime he didn't commit along with two of his kids, and after Ezio tried saving them and failed, he went to take revenge and kill all the people involved in the murder of his family. Jesus Christ. So, did he get them? Did he win? Did the fishing rod snap? The fishing rod must have snapped. I did not even notice. Okay, well clearly I'm gonna have to go recraft a fishing rod. I didn't realize it snapped. That being said, there's, what, three? Three of them? Oh, never mind, there are four. There's a fourth one. I don't think any of them will run away in the meantime. One, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not bad. Don't mind him, he's eating food in the background. Oh, jeez Louise, Magic Hat. You said you cleared many people from the list. Do I dare ask what method you used? Oh, never mind. Just got rid of them. How does this game even work? How does this game even work? Yeah, like, how did you accomplish it? Oh, Huh. Just way too far away. Never mind. Definitely not getting that one. Come on. What is it? What the hell is that? A bluegill. Huh. Wait, have I caught a bluegill before? One way to find out. I have! Okay, cool. That means I can keep that one. I've already given one to Blathers. Yeah, like what methods did you use? You said some swords, some hidden blade. Depends on my mood. You're like, depends on how stabby I feel. Ah, I love you. Dang, that's cold. Just imagining Magic Cat as an assassin, and instead of like, I don't even know. She's just like, ah, I don't feel stabby today. Suffocation time. Poisoned blade? Depending on how potent the poison is, then the cut doesn't need to be that big. Yano? Because the poison is the thing that actually kills them and, gets the job done. So, really, depending on how potent the poison is, they could just have a paper cut and it, like, be enough. Honestly, one of the scariest things about people who use poisoned weapons is that fact. Because you don't know what they're gonna use. You don't know how potent it is. You said he kind of goes deep when doing it? That sounds so wrong. I know you're talking about him murdering people, but I was just dying over that wording. I was like, you could have pick something better. Is it close enough for this fish to notice this? It is! You said also wink just because it sounds sus. It sounds super sus. Black bass. Hmm. Well, that's the sea bass. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if we've given one to Blathers before. That's a horse mackerel. La 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 la. Speaking of which, did we ever give him a pond smelt? I feel like we had to have, right? Yeah, he's gotten a pond smelt. Okay, we've given him a black bass too. Cool. You said you just dropped in on that message. Oh, when Magic Cat said also wink just because it sounds sus. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's always a little awkward when someone comes in when like something like kind of weird or sus or awkward has been said. Because it's like, how do you explain that shit to someone who wasn't here for the context? Oh, damn it, I did it too fast. My bad. Hold on. I think it's because of how fast the other one did it. You said you love it, you need more. You said this might sound fucked up, but one of my favorite targets was chunky dickhead guy that promised to save his family but betrayed. uh, I mean, I feel like I would be upset too if someone was supposed to save my family, but they're the reason they're dead. Nah, fam, that's when you beat their fucking ass. I mean, it's the least you can do to repay them for all they did for your family, right? I can't advocate murder, but well, an ass kicking is an ass kicking. Okay, let's see if I can catch this fish in the rocks. This is a really weird position. I don't know how I'm gonna get this fish. Oh, apparently like that. Let's hope I don't screw this part up. Oh, I screwed that part up. I did it too fast. Sometimes I'm convinced they're gonna pull downward and then they don't, and I end up losing the fish. There is another one in a really... I don't know. I find it really awkward when they're by the rocks. So who was your least favorite victim of vengeance then in the game? Yeah, have to clarify that it's a game since that in and of itself sounds super sus. You said, man, I was thinking how to get rid of him. I don't know what weapon to use on him for satisfaction. Uh, yeah, that is the thing because like yes, no matter what the character does, he's probably gonna die anyway, but not all deaths are made equal. And, you know, that applies to the real world too. For instance, drowning is actually incredibly painful on top of being scary. I cannot think of a single person who would want to drown as their way to go. Well, technically there is one historical death where someone did that, but does it say peach dress? That's so weird. Did she just make a dress out of peaches? What the hell? Yeah, I was like, actually, that's not entirely true because Virginia Woolf did end up drowning herself, but I can't think of many people who'd willingly want to be drowned. So, like I was saying, not all deaths are made equal. So, what'd you end up doing to this guy? Wait. You said, why does this sound like everything my drunk and confused drunk butt needs? What a pleasure. And then you, Magic Cat said, I guess the bully The bully, I felt a little bit bad. Deep sea stuff. Which is, that's, you'd be surprised how many people actually are afraid of deep water. Not necessarily the ocean, but like deep water in general, like anything where their feet don't touch the ground. Freaks out a lot of people. Which again, understandable. It's like a fear of the unknown because there's some fucked up shit in the ocean, let me tell you. It's like a fear of the unknown added to like fear of the abyss because, the abyssal plane, added to general fear of drowning. Also, I don't know why I put my controller down and was gesturing like you can see me, but it's whatever. God, I remember watching this one Criminal Minds episode, and there was this guy who was, I don't know if he was a psychologist that had lost his license, a psychologist that lost his business, or if he wasn't even actually a psychologist. But I remember he was acting as like a therapist to people with deep phobias, and he was killing off his patients by their greatest fears. So like the guy that was afraid of drowning, he pushed him in the water and then like let him drown while he watched. And there was this person who was like claustrophobic and afraid of being buried alive, so he threw her in a pit and started burying her. Like this dude was fucking nuts. And he was just killing people by their fears. I'm like, this is some Pennywise shit. Like, what is he doing? He was just weird. I don't even remember why he was doing this. 'Cause they always have the defining moment in the like killer's life that made them like snap and do all this weird shit. I don't even remember what it was. Like something happened to him, quotes, and he just decided he needed a new pastime that only benefited him. So, also, what do you mean there was a bully in the game? Magic Hat said stab the dickhead in the back with a sword. Lovely. Okay. Oh, there are fish everywhere. What on earth? And then you said the deep ocean and everything. It's like space on Earth. It is. Because there are so many parts of the ocean that are unexplored. And not just because people are scared. I mean, some people are definitely scared. I don't know how many volunteers you're going to get for this, but on top of being prohibitively expensive for some folks, for a lot of folks, the pressure and the need for oxygen, and I mean like actual pressure, not social pressure. I mean like when you come from deep underwater, you're supposed to do it like gradually because of the pressure that increases the further you go down. Anyway, between the pressure, the lack of oxygen, the kind of craft you would actually need to be down that deep to begin with, because when I was talking about pressure earlier, I meant on the human body, but you also need a vessel that will withstand the pressure and special cameras and shit because it's dark as fuck down there. And yeah, actually, our oceans are so unexplored, I'm pretty sure we technically know more about space right now, which is nuts. Ah, I keep doing it too fast. My bad. It's like this is part of our planet. How do we not know about it, you know? How do we not know more? How have we not explored more? And I'm sure there are going to be people who are like, but why would we quote unquote waste money on that when we could be researching a cure for, I don't know, Parkinson's disease or something? And it's like, for all you know, there is a creature down there that makes a substance in its body that cures cancer, but we don't have it because no one will go down there. Like, we don't know what's down there. That's the point. We do not know what's down there. Well, we know some things. Like, we know about hydrothermal vents. We know about those, I don't even remember if it was strictly bacteria or if it was like species of aquatic life that really thrive in those environments and can basically eat the like chemicals and stuff. There's those weird like worms and shit. Like we do know some things about down there, but we haven't explored it nearly as much as we should have for it to be a central part of our planet. You said we've only explored 2 to 5%. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't have numbers, but I was like, yeah, you're right. We really haven't looked the way we should have looked. And to be fair, for centuries we didn't have the proper equipment to do it without dying. Like, to be totally fair, we wouldn't have been able to do this 2 to 500 years ago because it's just so deep that the pressure and the lack of oxygen and all that, just people would not have been able to deal with it, you know, during that time. But now that we are able to deal with it, at least for short amounts of time, it feels weird that we haven't done more. And like I said, there's all kinds of stuff down there that might actually be able to like cure diseases or something, but since no one goes down there, we don't know. It's kind of sad. Like, can you imagine if there's a creature down there that secretes a substance that like kills cancer or something, and we would just never know because we haven't looked? I mean, the same thing could be said about creatures in the rainforest. There's so many species that keep being like discovered because no one knew they existed. Do you know how many animals that medicine has come from, like from their venom or like random glands or whatever? Like, we. It's terrifying that so many people are still destroying the rainforest when there are literally creatures in there that not only deserve a right to life of their own, but could be helping us cure diseases. Like, there's all kinds of snake venoms, for instance, that can make like heart medication and shit, which is weird because you'd think that something like that wouldn't make medicine, but it does. Okay, Magic Hat said in the game there was a teen that bullied the main character who's also a teen at the time. Oh, he bullied him over his family name. Then he tried killing him, so they ended up in a fight and ended up killing the bully. Oh, I mean, I don't like bullies. They're not all made equal. Some of them are worse than others. And some of them you could argue don't deserve to die. Some of them do because they're just irredeemable pricks. But but it was an accident. It's not like he meant to. And besides, the bully's the one who decided to do stupid shit. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's also known as fuck around and find out. I can't really I just I can't really blame his death on the other guy because if he hadn't been bullying him, they wouldn't have gotten into a fight, and if they hadn't gotten into a fight, then he would be alive. So he caused his own death. I feel zero sympathy for him. Just saying. Direct cause and effect. This makes me think of those people back in the day who would swallow live goldfish whole, and not like as a part of hazing, but as like one of those like it was like ye olden times equivalent of like a quote trendy TikTok trend or whatever. And I imagine some of them probably choked to death, and it's very hard for me to feel sympathy for them because, well, you're the one that decided to swallow a goldfish, so like it's direct cause and effect. It's not like they were, you know, forced to do it because of hazing, or it's not like they were like under threat of death. They just chose to. Now Magic gets asking if I'm going to take her back in time for important things. First of all, if I discovered time travel, I would never tell anyone because I'd be so worried some random corrupt idiot would want to go back in time and like, I don't know, undo making slavery illegal or some stupid shit like that. There's no way in hell I could trust other people with time travel. And second of all, second of all, could I really play around with time travel just so that you can date someone? I say date because that's more or less the PG-13 version of what you were intending over here. Really? How did I even find two boots? What on earth? I know you're trying to smash him, but think about the practical things. What if you get stuck? And I want you to make sure that you checked your family tree first to make sure none of your relatives were secretly Italian because, yeah, bestie, accidental incest is not the way. Okay, well, my bag is full. There's literally nothing else I can. You said they ain't. She's ready for this. She is ready. Hmm. Let me just drop this coral so I can catch the fish. And you'd be okay with getting stuck? Because the past lacks. Ah, really? The past lacks so many convenient things like soap, toilet paper, toothbrushes, vaccines, antibiotics, air conditioning, medicine. Hell, I don't think they had wheelchairs. Or if they did, yours would be super out of place. Like, I feel like if they had wheelchairs, they'd be wooden. So, what would you do? I mean, how would you explain that away? More to the point, how would I? Well, I wouldn't want to go with you, so I wouldn't even be there to protect you. What would you do if someone accused you of witchcraft? I mean, unlike me, you've never actually cursed someone before. You haven't done anything remotely witchy, but it was shockingly easy to get accused of witchcraft, quotes, because it was never real witchcraft. It was always like, oh my god, this woman knows how to do math, their own land or something. Like, it was never actual witchcraft. So they'd be like, oh my god, she has thoughts so dangerous. You said you wouldn't mind being stuck and that he can kill people for you so he would take care of your safety. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel. Okay. Let's see. What else did we put in storage? Oh, right, these. Everything else is sellable, I believe. Excuse me. I do need to craft that bag before I go to the store, though. Alright, let me drink some tea because my voice is cracking. Like someone just starting puberty. Clearly, I need liquid. Ah, there we go. That's better. Whew, that is a lot better already. Jeez. Still a little weak, but so much better. Am I still on the everything tab? Cool. You said, so is it my fault if he did it? Wait, what? You said, oh, excuse me, I'm not the one who made him an assassin, so is it my fault he did it? No. I mean, some people might blame you just for being there, but his crimes are not your responsibility, so in good conscience, I can't blame you. Ah, drunk pal left. Then again, drunk pal may have actually passed out or something. Hmm. Speaking of which, I had never had the pleasure of feeling properly drunk until I actually tried some like 100 proof. Man, I'm actually not clear on how much I had purely because I didn't have it in a shot glass. I had it from like an actual drinking glass that you're meant to like sip from. And that bitch was like three-fourths full, so I don't even know how much I had. Girl. So, because I'm not an idiot, I didn't get hungover, but I did actually get to feel what it felt like to be drunk for the first time. Because usually I drink weaker alcohol and I don't get drunk from it. That shit knocked me on my ass. It was good too. That was some good alcohol. Yes, when I texted you that I was drunk. Yes. Hold on. You said you're just trying to smash an Italian man. You feel honored? Yes. I'm just glad it wasn't an embarrassing drunk text. Like, I wasn't crying, I wasn't flirting with everyone, I wasn't having some kind of emotional breakdown, which is separate from crying. Because some people cry when they're drunk, regardless of if they're actually sad. I didn't talk you to death, because some people get super talkative when they're drunk. And I didn't call you and fall asleep, because some people just go right to sleep when they're drunk. Like, normally I'm fine, I can talk fine, I can walk fine, but whew, I was dizzy, I was hot, I could not walk fine. He had to help me up the stairs. Like, I'm not usually like that. Usually, and I don't drink often, I just have a decent tolerance. Usually, I'm fine. Like, hmm, I'm trying to think of. I think the highest I'd had before that was 94 proof, and for some reason that 6% made a world of difference because I remember taking like excuse me. I remember taking like 5 or 6 shots of the 94 proof and not being drunk. I got a little warm, but I could still walk okay, wasn't slurring. Um I did mix up hot and cold, but I could still walk on my own, still talk okay, you know, wasn't slurring, didn't sound weird, but that 6% from 94 to 100 kicked my ass. So you and my other friend text me, well, she texts me in group chat that she's drunk. Hey. I texted one of my other friends too, and oh my god, there were so many typos. It was really embarrassing. Because I'm one of those people who actually does keep spell check on, because sometimes it's super fucking annoying because it keeps trying to correct something that you're not saying. Like, if you were trying to say, like, this is inaccessible and it keeps correcting it to inexcusable, and you're just like, who the fuck do you think you are? That's not what I'm saying. Yeah, so some people will turn it off because it keeps trying to correct, quote, something that doesn't need to be corrected. Or when spell check will keep correcting, quotes, one of your names. Like, oh my god, I remember getting so pissed off when I would make reports when I was in school because Word didn't recognize either my given name or my family name as a word, and it kept telling me it was wrong, and I was so pissed off. And I was younger, so I didn't know about adding it to the dictionary then. Obviously, I know now. But it would just piss me off, like, it's not wrong! I think one time it still said it was wrong after I added it to the dictionary, and I was ready to murder a computer because I was like, it's not wrong. This is my name. uh, anyway, I like leaving it on. And yet there were still so many weird typos and spelling errors. Like you could just tell, even though I didn't sound crazy, you could tell I was drunk because there were just so many errors that most people wouldn't make unless they couldn't really speak the language. No, actually, I've noticed that when someone's learning to speak a language, they actually oftentimes can make less mistakes because they're more conscious over like every little thing, if that makes sense. Anyway, Magic Hat said, "Glad to know I'm the reasonable one when you guys are wasted." To be fair, I wasn't wasted, but I was drunk. Oh, hold on, husband's calling. He was calling about dinner. Why would I get drunk in public? This was stuff I had at my house. My husband collects alcohol. And I mean actually collects. I don't, that's not like code for an alcoholic or something. He buys it to have it because some of them are like, I don't know, rarer, I guess, or like hard to find. It's like how people collect Pokemon cards or something, except instead of playing games with them, it's literally just like, oh, this one's rare to find here. Or, oh, this one has a really pretty bottle. He doesn't drink them. Most of them are unopened, and of the ones that he's actually had some of, he's had one shot. So, yeah. But anyway, he likes to collect it. Honestly, I'm the one that drinks the most from it. Not in an alcoholic way, but when I do drink, I tend to have like, 3 or 4 shots. But you also have to keep in mind that I drink like every 3 to 6 months. One day every 3 to 6 months. So it's not like I'm an alcoholic either. So it kind of just sits there. It's just there. It does basically bar any alcoholic from staying in our house, though. Like, there's just way too much temptation if you actually have a problem. I'm just saying. Magic Hat said, I'm trying to remember how I know the name Giovanni before playing the game. Maybe you knew a Giovanni. I don't fucking know. Oh, I think my spine just popped. Better. Had to stretch out because my legs felt all cramped up. Hello? Why isn't it letting her? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so this only has one level. I was just making sure it wasn't literally just the same island. Because I swear, sometimes they give you the same island like 6 times in a row and it pisses me off. Imagine had said, no, I just know the name. I'm like, okay. Okay. Oh, I don't know what to talk about. Ooh, that's gold. Two, 4, 6, 7. There we go. Oh, he's calling again. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. He called me back about dinner too, which I guess is better than either not getting it or getting something no one wants, so can't be mad. Anyway, you asked what alcohol I normally drink. If it's the cheaper slash more common alcohol, and when I say cheaper, it's not cheap. It's still like $30 or $40, but it is cheaper, you know? Hmm. But one of my favorites to drink is called Buffalo Trace. And another favorite that I love to drink is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. I also drink Kraken. It's like Kraken is black spiced rum and it's 94 proof. Um Jack Daniel's I don't remember what the proof is, but it's not that far away from it. I think it might be 80. I don't remember. Actually, let me just leave it on the screen and go look because there's no reason I can't just go look in the cabinet. Yes, we have a cabinet of alcohol. Okay, let me see. So, so Buffalo Trace is Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Let's see. It's 45% alcohol by volume, which the alcohol by volume is different from the proofing. So, for instance, the Sazerac that we have is also 45% alcohol by volume, but that makes it 90 proof. God damn it, he's calling again. Hold on. Okay. He just called me to say that one of the restaurants he went to didn't have the thing we were looking for. So, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey is honey liqueur blended with Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey. Anyway, that is 35% alcohol by volume, which makes it 70 proof. That's too short. Let's see, what was the other thing? Here it is. The 100 proof I tried. Um, it's actually not the highest proof we have. We also have one that's over 100. We have a 107 proof. And what is this? Oh, that one's 91. So we have a 107 proof called Weller. Um, Original wheated bourbon. I don't know what all that means, but it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. 53.5 alcohol by volume or 107 proof. I have not tried that one. The high one I did try is called Early Times Old Style. It's also Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It bottled in bond, basically, the way he explained it to me, it's like something that kind of makes it like purer and stronger. It's just like a way that they process it, or I guess don't process it. I don't know how to explain it well. But it's 50% alcohol by volume, which makes it 100 proof. This is the one that got me drunk, cause instead of doing shots, I just had one of the little like I don't think it's specifically a bourbon glass. But it was just one of those little alcohol glasses that you're just meant to like fill up and drink from instead of taking shots. So I had one of those. But it's 100 proof, like I said, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey bottled in bond. Um, and I quite liked that, but it's not something I can have all the time because of how strong it is. So the Jack Daniels, the Buffalo Trace, that's something I would have more often. I haven't tried the Sazerac yet. And let me see. I was in my cabinet, now I'm in my freezer. The Kraken is. Hold on. The Kraken. Here we go. It's 47% alcohol by volume, which does make it 94 proof, which is what I told you. So the Kraken is black spiced rum. So it's completely different from the other stuff. All right. Anyway, I'm done. We have more alcohol than that, but I haven't tried it, so I did try Angel's Envy, which is like a similar proof to Buffalo Trace, but I didn't like the taste of it because different alcohols have different like tastes. Anyway, you said now you're thirsty. We have some vodka too, but I don't really care for vodka much anymore. It was one of, let me see, it was one of the first alcohols I tried once I could actually try alcohol. And it's not that it's bad per se, it's just once I found alcohol that I actually really, really liked, I was just like, I don't want this anymore. If that makes sense. I was like, I don't want this anymore. It's not that it's nasty, it's just not as good as the other ones. Period. Also, word to the wise, if you're ever like maybe not dying of dehydration but severely dehydrated, please don't try to hydrate yourself by chugging alcohol. It will just make you more dehydrated. That's actually part of why some people experience hangovers. It's because they did not eat or drink enough and now they're dehydrated and lacking electrolytes, obviously. And this is without the person getting like all like sick and like, throwing up and stuff. Also, sorry if that's gross, but I don't really have a way to trigger Warren throwing up without literally saying the words throwing up. So, yeah, like by the time I say trigger warning throwing up, you've already heard the words throwing up. So there's really nothing I can do about it. Oh, damn it. I did it too fast. Hmm? You said there's a soda that makes me feel like throwing up. I get it sometimes just for fun. I don't understand how that's fun. But yeah, I don't really see how that's fun. You said you don't know either, but I mean, to be fair, some people drink alcohol even though they just end up throwing up, so I guess I get it. So, I've never actually drank so much that I threw up, nor have I ever. Whoops. Hello? I love how I wiggled it and it came back, and then it disappeared again. Give it a second. It's being weird. It did this before too. I don't know why it does this, and sometimes it takes a second for it to come back. There we go. I don't know why it does that. I wish you could just pick how many you wanted to craft, but no. Instead of having to okay each one, I wish you could just put in, I want to craft 5 of these. Anyway, I've never made myself sick drinking. It also helps that I know how not to be a dumbass. Like, no matter what your tolerance is, you're gonna have a bad time if the only thing you've had to drink that day is alcohol. Like, say you've been awake for 16 hours and then you go to drink, but you haven't had any water during those entire 16 hours. You are going to have a bad time. It's just, it's facts. It's biology, you know? Like, that's just how it works. Alcohol dehydrates. So if you've already not drank all day, you are going to feel like shit no matter what your tolerance is because it's gonna suck you dry. And not in a way that you're gonna like. It is going to kick your ass. Imagine if someone wasn't able to like pee or something, that they might be okay with something, taking moisture out of them, but most people are not going to be having a good time. Magic Hat sent a tea drinking emote and then said, I am a dumbass. No, you're not. Even if you were, I feel like you would know well enough to not accidentally poison yourself. I hope. Also, y'all, even if you're not gonna drink, alcohol, then you should be drinking water. It doesn't matter if you plan on getting drunk. Please drink water. It is so hard on your kidneys to not drink water. And honestly, fuck your kidneys. It's so hard on the rest of your body when you don't drink water. It's harder on your brain, it's harder on your organs. It just sucks for everyone involved. So drink water. You have almost 100,000 points. On what? Magic Cat? What do you mean no comment? Have you not had any water today? Magic Cat? Magic Cat? Oh, wait. You lost or gained? Oh, you have almost. Why did I read that you lost almost? The fuck is wrong with me? Um, okay. I think that's an achievement. Is it from how much we talk? But yeah, you need to be drinking more water. I didn't even know you could make someone lose points. How much time you've spent here. Nice. Wait, what is that? Oh, it says hype. Coca-Cola sticks, I guess? I'm not kidding. You need to drink water. Not drinking water is bad. And not in a morality way. Literally in a you are hurting your kidneys way. Okay, so I need to check Bitterling, Crucian Carp, and Pale Chub. So we have not given him a Bitterling. That being said, I feel like we caught like 3, so we still have enough to sell. He has gotten a Chub. Okay, he has gotten that Carp. Okay, he's gotten a... How do you say that? Dace? He's gotten one of those before. He's gotten a Bluegill before. He's gotten a Pond Smelt before. Okay. Black Bass, yellow perch. Okay, so he's gotten literally all of that, so we don't have to worry about that. That's good. Oh! I did not read that the right way. Also, need to drag you. For what? Not drinking water? Oh, hi, Cola. Or should I say it this way? Cola? I heard someone say it that way once, and I just love the way she said it, but that's not my natural accent, so I don't want anyone to think I'm making fun of her. I thought it was cute, honestly. She kept she kept asking for it that way too. Bless. Are most people not welcoming? I mean, as long as you're not making someone else uncomfortable in a bad way, then I don't see why you shouldn't be comfortable. I think we've gotten everything this island has to offer unless we... No, actually, even if we rebuild a fishing rod, we wouldn't have room. Because I have, what, one shell? Because admittedly, sea snails aren't worth much. So if I dumped it, I would still only have one spot. So it's not really worth it. Oh, I could get rid of the cowrie shell too, but that's two spots. Come on, that's two spots. At this point, I might as well just go, right? Because I see like six fish, but I don't have room for six fish, so... Mm. Oh, the ones that were up here disappeared? Okay. Three fish, whatever. I guess we'll go now. What do you mean? You're only a dickhead to me. Oh, why are you treating your friends like this, Magic Cat? And now we're returning to the island. Didn't we leave a fossil somewhere for Blathers? I swear that we did. Because I'm your friend that you really care about. So you bully me because we're friends. That's a weird way of showing friendship. I love that even though that's supposed to be like a... I don't know what to call it. What do they call it? Vaulting pole. Even though it's supposed to be a vaulting pole, it looked like she just had a whatchamacallit, God, I'm blanking on the word. Why? A bow staff or something. It looked like she just had a bow staff or something. Like she was gonna beat the crap out of someone. Okay, so maybe we'll sell the weeds this time. So put the iron nuggets in storage, the one rare gold nugget in storage, and the clay also in storage. Okay, so what were we getting at? You said you took some lessons from Dobby. Wait. Why does the description Why does the description say it's extremely creative? Huh? And why is this your way of love? What? What did we come here for? We came here to get something out, right? Oh, the fossils, right. I think we randomly put a fossil in storage. Hold on. Yep, there we go. See? Move to pockets. Do we have room for all of this? Shockingly, we do. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what to name it, so I just put in something random. Sometimes I purposely try to make it look wacky, and sometimes I literally just hit the keyboard and see what comes up. And if it's a unique string of characters, then I just leave it that way. Okay, so we should go to Blathers first, just to see. Oh, he has to actually assess the fossils first, doesn't he? And my husband's calling again. Lovely. I'll keep playing, but I need to mute myself for a second. Okay, sorry about that. You said it sounds like I ate them. Hold on. I don't know if you can actually hear me. And then can you hear me again now? Okay, cool. It said something about how it was playing an ad, and I'm like, okay. You can't ban me. I'm the person talking here. Well, I guess you could try banning me, but it wouldn't really work. Magic said fuck you with love. Ah. I don't actually know what it sounds like to everyone else when I mute, but I figure it's better than so there's usually a reason that I'm muted. Like I always mute myself when my husband calls, 'cause it's really I just want her to kick in the hole. It's kind of common for him to call. Um well, he doesn't call every time. And of course, when I have to like cough or something, I don't want to do that in your ear, so I feel like it's only polite for me to mute myself. Because I just feel like it's so rude to cough in someone's ear. I don't know. Am I being weird? I feel like if I have to cough or sneeze or like deal with allergies or something, that it's just more polite to mute myself instead of doing it in your ear. Because a lot of you probably have your earbuds in, or maybe you don't, but you're listening to it in your room in the dark at 3 a.m. or something, and you don't want to just randomly hear someone dying. I love the emote. What do you mean get used to it? You want to hear all things what? Hold on. Why is it covering everything? All things of you. I really mean all. Um, okay. Ah, yes. Clump of weed. I mean weeds. Totally legitimate for her to sell it to him. He won't take repeat fossils, so I literally have to sell it. It's so dumb. Perch. I want some of these fish. I definitely wouldn't mind eating some salt and pepper perch. Mmm. Especially with some chips, also known as fries. Now I want fish and chips. What's wrong with me? This is why I shouldn't be allowed to talk about food. Magic Hat does have headphones, okay. Yeah, I just don't want to be obnoxious. I try not to be obnoxious. You don't want to go deaf so you can hear. Is it Ezio or Ezio? I don't really know. And if those are both wrong, then I don't even know what to say, honestly. Knowing me, I'll end up giving him a nickname anyway. Husband's home. Also, I don't think anyone wants to put cameras in our room. Not only would you have to, hear my husband snoring and stuff, you'd basically just have pictures of my nutty cats doing weird shit all day. Baby! Hi, honey. Huh? I do love you. Oh, I don't have a fishing rod. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not eating fish. Cool. You eating first? Okay. Hold on, I'll be right there. Let me sell this. What? Why is she stuck at the door? Oh, the little snowflakes lining the door is so cute. Why are you talking about the Tom Nook plushie again? If I get a plushie, it's not going to be of Tom Nook. Because I hate Tom Nook. Yes. Husband home. Say hello to Magic Cat. That was him saying hello to you, Magic Cat. Oh, also, Coca-Cola Tastic says hello from them. Don't worry, we got both of you in there. Why? Magic Cat, you're being mean to me again. She's trying to convince you to get a Tom Nook plushie for me, and I'm like, but I don't even like him. No, I don't. I really don't. He's a crook who's definitely running a cult and who may also be running some kind of weird raccoon mob. I don't really know. You said, how about the money bag? Sure. My character does have a money bag rug in the, what's the word? In the kitchen. Wow, that's a shitty balance to put in. But, well, we were going to Mystery Island, so I couldn't really do the normal stuff. Why do you want to be put in timeout? I'm so confused. I told you I had to finish up. Why are there 4 birds now? Look at this. There are 4 of them. It went from 1 to 4. And they still won't let us capture them. Haha, what? Anyway. I Magic Hat says she doesn't give timeouts unless she has permission. And then Cola says you can, I want it. This sounds like something deeper. Aw, you found a Pokemon plushie for me? Bless. Alright. Well, send me a picture of it, honestly. I will see which one you selected for me and if it's cute enough. Alright. I need to go before he has some kind of nervous breakdown. You said, listen, it was a request. I see that. I saw. I'll be back to. Yeah, today's Friday. I'll be back tomorrow. I thought you wouldn't want it to be on. Bye then. You too.